Hey everyone, Travis here at the end of day one of week 5 of the LCS, joined by OddOne of TSM. OddOne, we have not spoken at all like this entire split because you've been sick. What's been happening?
I think I just got the flu. I never got a flu shot. I think it happened in game against Coast, the first one. I wanted to vomit before that game. It was pretty bad. And then for the next 3 weeks, I just like there was always just a new issue. Like either I'd have like snot coming out or something, or I'd just have a lot.
Some sort of ooze was getting out of some part of your body then every week?
Yeah.
So then the vomit, like you wanted to vomit during the Cloud9 game was
Oh no, it was Coast against.
Ghost, okay.
Yeah, and it was weird because I hadn't ate anything, so I guess jokes on the vomit. I never got the vomit because I hadn't ate in like 24 hours.
Jokes on the vomit. Were you at all concerned that perhaps like Coast's gameplay was what made you want to vomit?
no, no, they were actually 2-2 when we faced them then. So, and they did pretty well against us in scrims. So,
So it wasn't that. You guys are on, I believe, a 10-game win streak. We were talking about this a little bit before the interview. Think that C9 win streak is 13. You mentioned that. I think that sounds about right. So are you going to beat it?
we'll have to see. But yeah, it's pretty ambitious. Maybe we can get like 27. Okay. Yeah, the dream is 27-1. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. You guys face CLG tomorrow. CLG came in. They looked pretty good against Cloud9. A lot of hype. CLG fans again rising from the ashes to try to root for this team once more. Do you guys think that you're going to stomp them tomorrow, or do you think that they have a chance at beating you? What's your thoughts after watching those games?
They're actually really good right now. I think they'll probably give us a hard time. It's gonna be a close game. They looked really solid against Cloud9. They did really well. So it could go either way, like, or it might be one-sided. Who knows?
I interviewed Double Lift earlier. He put you and C9 and CLG in the top three right now. Do you guys, or do you think that that's a fair assessment?
Uh, if they play like they did today, yes. If they play like the other weeks, no. They'd probably be near the bottom. But the way they've been playing today, they played today was actually really good. So it's very possible they could be in the top.
Let's get back to TSM stuff. You got the Burger King on the team. How's that working out? Like, it seems to be working out really well, but how about behind the scenes? Like, are you guys just like, oh man, we hate this European guy, or what's actually happening?
Yeah, we all hate him. Yeah, we just can't wait to get rid of him. He's like, yeah, but no, he's actually a really cool guy. Yeah, he's stomping on people in NA, and yeah, he's really nice guy, really good to hang out with. So it's all good there. So like, unless he like kills someone, I don't see him getting off the team anytime soon.
So that's is that in the contract? Like, if he murders someone, he's out.
Yeah, like don't like do illegal stuff like drugs and stuff. Don't peddle that. Yeah, that's frowned upon, I think.
Frowned upon the peddling of drugs. Good to know for people who are thinking about applying to TSM. Please no, drug sellers or anything like that. You guys are. I guess Burger King is on track to beat Mandatory Cloud's like kill number. Do you think that's gonna happen? Is he just like stomping on people?
From every game I watch him, I'm like, yeah, he's basically stomping on everyone. It's like very possible. It might be very easy because he's apparently he's already like he's going at a faster rate than ManCloud was. So I'm assuming he can do it because he's really really good.
You've got Bjergsen doing well, and then you've got Dyrus who's not dying at all. Why is that? Like, is he just like, I don't want to die? Does that ever come into factor? Is he like backing out of team fights early or anything?
He's just playing really well. He's playing really solid. I guess my I die more now. I guess because he's maybe backing out too soon. Maybe I don't know.
So really, if you're dying more, you can blame Dyrus for that.
I think there's some like relationship there. Like if I die less, that means Darius is dying more. So
It's a trade-off then. And then in the bot lane, you got Turtleneck Special. How's that working out?
I think they're doing really well. They're really solid bot lane. The yeah, I mean they're just trying out a lot of new stuff, like new champions, figuring out which ones are good. So that's usually why maybe they might not do as good as they could, but I think they're a really really strong bot lane.
Finally, cycling back to you. What's going on in the jungle for OddOne these days? Like, what are you trying to improve on anything? Are you trying different champions? Are you is there any place that you think you're struggling or you're really growing in?
Uh, y- I've been trying out new champions. The Spirit Stone change has been really good. So like instead of just playing like three champions over and over in LCS, I can actually diversify. It's pretty cool. Like playing something different for once, not just buying Elise. That's really old.
What do you think of this sort of situation where junglers are like? Do you think that you have really good synergy with Bjergsen right now? Because a lot of people are sort of pointing out this trend towards jungler mid kind of craziness happening.
Yeah, I think we have good synergy. If the enemy like mid laner even tries to win his lane, he gets camped and he gets killed. But if they don't try to win their lane, they just slowly lose in CS, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just camp somewhere else. So Bjergsen's just a really good mid laner, and we know when to pressure or not pressure.
Is it any different between working with him and working with Reggie from last season? Like in terms of working as a jungler and mid laner?
I think it's just very similar. So not much difference there, but I think Bjergsen might be better mechanically right now because he just outplays people like all the time. So that's what's working for us right now.
Very good. Anything else happening behind the scenes at TSM? Outside of the game, outside of the LCS, that you can sort of talk about. It doesn't even need to be some crazy like secret business plan. Have you guys been doing anything fun in your off time or anything?
No. We play the game. No, the coolest thing about the servers going down is it, like gives us an excuse to do something other than play League.
So the servers go down, and while everyone goes on Twitter to complain, you guys are like, finally, just a break.
Yeah, basically we just play CS:GO and such, and like I'm so good at the game. They just give me a bomb every game, so that's all I literally do is just plant the bomb and just die.
Now, does that have anything to do with you being a juggler? You're just good at like navigating around and sneaking in and like throwing down a bomb.
No, I think it's just 'cause they think I'm like completely useless at CS:GO. So
That's what it is. They're like, just give him the bomb, we'll go kill people, and he can run around behind the scenes trying to set it up. Do you guys have a day off right now, or are you guys just going full time?
if we do well in LCS, we usually get a day off Monday. If we don't do well in LCS, well, we're gonna keep playing that game.
So then you guys have had all these Mondays off then.
Yeah, we've had all the Mondays off, I believe. So yeah, so that's usually the only time we usually stream a lot is on the day off where we just play more League.
Very good. You have any shout outs, plugs, anything you want to say here at the end of the interview?
Thanks to all our sponsors for supporting us, and thanks to the fans. We actually couldn't meet them today because of some stuff, so unfortunate. But thanks for coming out. Nice to have all of you chanting TSM every game, even if we're not playing.
That happens a lot. Well, thank you so much for the interview. Good to know that you're getting back into good health and the liquids have stopped appearing in places. Yeah. You can check out the rest of our coverage of LCS, people getting sick and more at ongamers.com.